Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gregtech New Horizons, and probably the last one for a while. I am going to be taking a break from Gregtech. We'll be jumping to a different pack, and then basically, when I get the Gregtech itch again, I'll jump back in here. So this series go on hiatus. It's not going to go away, just going to go on hiatus for a little bit. But basically, I was going to have some things to do today, but it's come to my attention that I need a break from Gregtech. I was basically lost the passion to record Gregtech and want to jump to a different pack. I'm not going to get rid of this world. You guys will see it again later. Just probably not till next year after this video comes out. So basically we're just going to do a simple base tour for this episode. Not going to be that long. Or to me jumping back into past self to go over or to show off the exterior of the coke ovens that you see over there. So we'll show that now. So here you go, past self. Thank you, future me. But yeah, as future me was saying, basically made this. It's the latest, the coke ovens. Showed you guys the coke ovens layout beforehand. And this is the building if I don't fall in the water. Front of the building, and then the sides are a little different. They're alternated blocks just to get a little bit of differentiation from each, so there's just not one giant smooth. That's why I put the different block types. They're all cobblestone, but dark panel and then normal panel. And then, probably can't really see the back that well, but it's basically the exact as the front, just without the door. And then the side is the same as the other side that I just showed you. But yeah, back to future me. Thank you, past self. But basically, yeah, we're going to do a quick tour of this place. It's not really much. There's honestly not that much to show. So let's just jump right into it. I don't think I have the map showing where okay, yeah. Basically, start over here in this area over here is spawn. Spawn's over here. Yeah, I don't have it saved. Yeah, spawn's over in this area over here. I traveled across, found this pond basically. Settled here. Let's go run inside and sleep. But settled in this area and basically started the let's play of this. From day one to now, I have attempted to run shaders that utterly failed because the mod that does shaders, Angelica, had just gotten the update for shaders, so it was a little buggy still. So since then, I have disabled shaders. We'll probably turn them on at the end of this episode, and we'll see what it looks like, if I can find the files for it. But yeah, started over there, came here, basically started this farm here. Actually, this farm started around this area where those pumpkins are, just around this. Cleared out some ponds, little water puddles that were around the area to get started with the water, so I didn't drain the lake. Had made a goal for myself to get to the moon. Well, that's not happening right now. Along with build every multi-block that there is for all the steam machines. Well, that only happened for 2 of them. Technically 3, but I'm not going to consider the steam furnace from Railcraft the furnace multi-block. Because there's a Gregtech furnace multi-block, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Set those goals. Because most other times I have played this, I have basically failed reaching those goals. Well, either failed or got burned out before reaching a goal. So I set myself lower this time. Last time, my goal was to reach Mars. I never recorded that. I never reached Mars. I just made it to the moon. And that one. So, yeah, started over there, came here, made farm, got food, dug into the mountain, and then like episode 2 had this part here was original. This I added on. But this right here was the original building that I had made for into the mountain. This has always been the storage area here. This is the first room that I made, and then I expanded back. Then I'm pretty sure I went up, and then over, and then down. For the room expansions. Basically, made a trophy room up here. Here for everything. Got the coke oven on March 31st. Got the first steam boiler on April 3rd. So literally 4 days later. And then a month later, I got the first steam turbine. And then 3 months later, two months later, I got the EBF. So as you can tell, going pretty fast at the beginning, then slowed down even more. We could get another trophy today. I'm pretty sure I can by doing this wand quest. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, basically got all the steam machines. Let's claim this while we're here. Made all the steam machines over here. Your base tier made them bronze. Started out with 3 boilers. And a water tank, which are in the walls over there. And then we upgraded and got the, if my memory serves me correctly, went and made the steam grinder in the bronze variant. Then made tank, pressure, or low pressure boiler first, and then we made the high pressure. Then we started storing creosote. We upgraded all the machines, made a steam oven. I think the last multi-block we made was the centrifuge here. A steam separator, which is basically a centrifuge. Which, that was one of the things we were going to make. Just never got around to it. Then upstairs, when we started LV, put all the LV machines here, slowly expanded the power, kept on the steam for now, and then made an EBF. With the EBF, we originally ran it off steam, found we could not, because of not enough, couldn't produce steam quick enough, at least I couldn't at the time. So I had the grand idea of switching to semi-fluid generators. Well, that was not the move. Because then, I started burning creosote faster than I was producing it. So, in the last few episodes, I had basically worked on, or in between the last few episodes, I had worked on getting the coke ovens moved and put over there. So I did that. And then one of the final episodes to this point, I had made a long distance pipeline and a long distance fluid pipeline. I ran them all the way over to the coke ovens. Basically sent wood over and sent wood or creosote back. And charcoal is currently stored over there. And then I basically moved the blast furnaces into this little area that I had made underneath the wood farm. Originally, I was going to power the whole base off of benzene, which you can use by just farming wood, basically. And with some other multi-blocks, you can get benzene. I was going to go the benzene route for power generation. But then things got in the way, and never ended up getting that far. Basically, got a crop manager harvesting 2 layers of spruce with a combustion generator using creosote. I have filled this once and have never filled it again, so that tells you how efficient that is. I literally just added this extension out. Never really liked the shape of it, so I was going to end up tearing it down, but it's like, yeah, I'll leave it for now. I might build off of it later. Never got around to that still. And then the last things I had did was basically move all my berry bushes that I used to have underneath the trees to over here. And put a little wheat farm and cotton farm with the individual crops up here. And then Botania was supposed to start here. Well, never got to it. So basically, that's it for this area. I didn't have any other outcroppings. It was literally just this pond. My whole base idea that I had, which we might get back to in the future, don't know, was to basically encirculate this whole pond with buildings. And then have a main bridge going across the center here where the cursor goes. Well, that sort of fell through. So, basically, and I ran out of food. Perfect ending. Basically, we're going to open this last loot bag. And I'm going to end, or put a pause / hiatus on this series. Don't know what the next pack I'm going to jump into. Probably not a Gregtech pack, but also keep it a somewhat expert level with a quest book. Maybe we'll do a quick quest book, a few quick quest book guided packs or something like that. I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm just leaving this series for now. So, hope you guys enjoyed it to this point. I know I only got like 14, 15 episodes out. Let me look. This will be episode 18. So yeah, I only got 18 episodes produced, this being the final one for right now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We got supreme pizzas and a wrench. Perfect ending. So I hope you guys enjoyed this currently a short series of Gregtech. Like I said, I'll be coming back. This isn't going away forever. I just gotta get the passion for Gregtech back. So until next time, everybody take care and goodbye.